My name is Hunter Lauderdale, and we are at Lone Star Throwdown, and I brought my 1966 long bed C10. I did have it out here last year at the GSI booth. I got it as a bare piece. I mean, it was just blue with the white top, patina, it's all get out, bondoed everywhere. We sent it to the sandblaster, came back, none of the body panels were good, had to replace all the body panels. I mean, she was built from pretty much scratch. We ended up replacing the frame front and back with GSI frame, putting airbags on it, because if it's not lifted high, it needs to be to the ground. And I took my old tailgate, cut that out, pushed it in so there wasn't a giant gap there. So now I kind of have two tailgates. I lifted my bed so you can see my frame and my airbags. I have an LS3 in it. Everything's painted down to the bolts. I wanted all white, no chrome. That's how it turned out like this. I love Detroit steel wheels because they keep the vintage feel with also being modern at the same time, and it's really hard to find that because all new wheels now are just so new and they look too new for these old trucks. In my opinion, these wheels look awesome. I wanted to keep it as old school while also going modern at the same time. So like some modern touches, I took the mirrors off. I didn't want mirrors on it because I wanted it to be sleek all down the side. I fell in love with this truck because it had curves on it, so I named it Dolly. Kept my vintage radio, painted it white. I have a 70cc three-wheeler, one of the smaller ones. We like the smaller ones. My dad had like 5 of them, and we put this truck in the shop to get painted, and I was like, I walked up to him and I was like, wouldn't it be cool if like we had them to match our vehicles? So he got this like mini bike to match his rat rod, and I got this one painted, and I really wanted alligator seats on the inside, but I was like, no, I'm gonna keep it nice and original. So I got my alligator seat on my three-wheeler. I'm going to Wharton County Junior College for automotive technology. I want to open a shop and build big trucks and lower trucks. My dad and I got this truck when I was 13 years old. We swapped the engine first, then all the body work kind of took over, and it wasn't supposed to be this intense, but it got that intense, and I love it, and it was gorgeous. It got finished when I was around 18 years old. It was about 4 years in the process. I do love fabrication and custom fabrication, so I really want to get into that mostly. We go to all of P Events car shows, and those are some of the best car shows. He puts on great car shows, and they're all over Texas, so you get to travel different places, so that's fun. I just want to thank my dad, honestly, because this truck was just, it was nothing when we got it, and it is absolutely gorgeous, and he just has inspired my love for trucks, and is the reason I'm the gearhead that I am. I also want to thank Lefty Ray. That's his shop, and he built this truck. I mean, he did. That's who I want to thank. And Detroit wheels, because they're absolutely gorgeous, and no other wheels would look good on this truck like these do. This truck will be at Luke and Rod, River Rod, the other P Event show, which I cannot name right now, but it will be at those 3 P Event car shows. And then I will be at any car shows around Magnolia. I go to those all the time. My Instagram is crazy_x60 and Dolly_C10. Woo!